So lifts are generally very reliable, but obviously they have got quite a lot of moving parts inside them. They've got they're battery operated, so they've got batteries inside of them, rail charging systems, circuit boards, wiring, loads.
Yeah. So faults can occur, basically.
Loads going on in them.
Yeah.
And normally they are really reliable, but inevitably, maybe at some point, it may be that you have a need for a call out. So we do offer, as part of our aftercare, we offer all service and maintenance. So that's repairs, removals, servicing packages, so the whole thing.
Yes.
So we're going to talk in this video about repairs and what should happen if you feel that you have a problem with your stairlift. So you'd call us up, and then what would happen?
Well, we'd normally, I think there's a sticker on the lift. We've got a repair number that you can go to, but there's all the paperwork. We make it quite easy for you to see the number and know exactly what you need to do.
Yes.
And you'll call through to the office, and you'll get hold of, well, whoever answers the phone, and we will assess your problem, or we'll ask many questions and try and eliminate things if we can. It could be the fact that the cleaner is switched off sometimes, or if there's a bleeping noise, or it could be something quite basic. And if you're able to, of course, if you can get your lift and you can check these little minor checks, we try and overcome things over the phone where we can. And obviously if we can't, if it's a bit too technical, it might be the fact that we book you in there and then. It might be the fact that we then go off and speak with an engineer. They might go, because quite often even the engineer calls them. The engineers have called them.
Yeah, I mean, when you get a lift installed, you should have a user manual.
Yes.
And in the user manual, there will be some basic checks in there. So if you're able to do the basic checks, just to double check that, you know, as we say, it's not switched off. We do get that sometimes happen. So it is quite a common thing. So yeah, just to make sure that everything's sort of working as it should be. The power's on, and the lift is switched on.
If it's swiveled in the travelling position, anything like that.
So if you needed someone to call out, we do have engineers that are available to come and have a look at your stairlifts. They're all trained by the manufacturers. So, you know, it's not just some random person who might know a bit about something, but they are actually trained by the manufacturers.
They do different courses. They do installation course separate to service and maintenance. And
that's
sort of,
right. So all you have to do is give us a call. We'll go through some basic checks. Then if you need an engineer to call out, we'll send an engineer out to you. It depends. We do prioritise the urgent ones. So if you have a lift that's off and not working completely, then we would prioritise those people first. So if you just had like a squeaking noise,
or a remote control, battery remote control needs change, or something like that. Normally, I was going to say, we have a sort of emergency response. So as soon as we're able to come, we will come out and have a look at your lift for you if it's off completely. So normally within a few hours, to be honest, we'll come out and have a look at it for you. If it's something that's not urgent, it may be that we can do it the same day. It might be we could do it the next day, but certainly we do offer a really quick. You don't wait sort of weeks and weeks. No, you don't.
For a response or anything like that.
Our engineers normally, if you looked at them, they're scattered in certain areas, so there'll always be an engineer close by with you. More than likely, we don't go. As a company, we don't put ourselves sort of nationwide, because we think about
to
absolutely
to go to different areas. So we'd like to be able to cover
comfortably,
so we can
exactly. So as much as our sales team would go up to Scotland if they could, but we think about the aftercare and how we can get out to people quickly. So we keep our coverage area where we can accommodate people's needs.
We do have engineers on the road, as we say, so they can come out and have a look at your lift. They can diagnose what it may be. We also do have in our vans the most commonly used spare parts. So we can't stock everything because we
there'd
literally
just be
have
millions
thousands
and millions.
thousands
Yeah.
of parts that we have. We have quite a lot of parts here in our warehouses, in Cairn and in Ferndown, and of course we can buy parts from the manufacturers direct. And we do have the most used parts, as I say, on the vans. And obviously we're here if you need us, so friendly advice, just give us a call and we'll certainly try and help you if you have a problem. As I say, you can have a look on our website too, have a look to see where our coverage area is, just to make sure that we cover your particular area.
We do also do lifts that we haven't installed as well.
Oh yes.
So even if we didn't install the lift, do feel free to give us a call.
Yeah, if it's a make that we are trained on, which is pretty much most makes, to be fair. We do that. And sometimes, you know, we will come out and give you sort of advice if we get to your lift and it's a really old lift and its parts might be obsolete, for example. Or the parts are just no longer available, or it could be that it's beyond economical repair. So, you know, if it's going to cost you many hundreds of pounds, and you might as well be better off buying a new lift. Obviously it's your choice, but we would be able to sort of advise you there and then on you know, it might be that you might want to upgrade your lift maybe instead of repairing it, depending on what you want.
It's the most cost-effective decision to make as well,
that's
really.
right,
You don't want to keep throwing money at something that, especially if it's a lift that's obsolete. We may have the parts in our workshop and we might be fortunate that we have them, but we couldn't promise that to last forever.
And also, of course, we do something called preventative maintenance, which is servicing. And we'll talk about that in the next video.